Hey guys, let's talk some more hard truth about money. 5 problems that come with greed. Now, greed is simply a desire to have more than you need. Okay, so everybody's got a little bit of greed in their hearts, but in the workplace, greed in your home, greed really anywhere in your life is really destructive. And here are the 5 problems that come along with greed. Number 1, jealousy. Greed will make you jealous because you'll always be looking at what other people have, and you're never going to be satisfied with however much you have because you're going to be comparing yourself to what other people at work have, what other people at school have, what other people in your neighborhood have. And so greed almost always leads to jealousy. The second problem that comes with greed is dishonesty. You know, if you are a greedy person, inevitably it'll lead to lying or cheating to get ahead, to get more for yourself. It's just kind of the way it works. It probably starts off small. It'll start off with white lies or with bending the rules here and there, but pretty soon you're going to find yourself, it's kind of a slippery slope. Greed always is. And it's going to lead to more and more dishonesty, this incredible lack of personal integrity in your business, in your schooling, in your life, in your thinking, all of that. Greed always leads to dishonesty. Problem number 3 that comes with greed is shallow relationships, because you can see that a jealous, dishonest person isn't really going to be good at having relationships. Your relationships are going to be shallow because your relationships tend to turn into you will have relationship with people who can help you get more. And that's just a shallow relationship. That's a terrible way to have relationships with anyone, whether it's in your neighborhood, in your business, at school, or whatever it is. But greed almost always leads to shallow relationships in your life. The fourth problem that comes with greed is lack of focus. When you're greedy, what happens is, this especially is true in a work context, you're thinking, all you can think about is getting more, getting more, getting more. So the mission, the true mission of your business isn't accomplished because your own personal mission is to get rich. I mean, and this really happens whatever kind of greed you're experiencing in your life, but when it comes to money, it's just, you just can't get enough, and that then becomes the focus, that becomes the goal. And certainly money shouldn't be the goal of your life, but you lose your focus on what really matters in life. You know, you lose focus on relationships, you lose your focus on really what defines good living, because it all becomes about making another buck. And the fifth problem that comes with greed is dissatisfaction. At the end of the day, you'll never be satisfied. So if you make your life, if you make your business, if you make your career based on greed, you're going to find eventually, I mean, for some people it's sooner than others, but eventually you're going to find that money doesn't satisfy. You'll never find the satisfaction you think you're going to find, because greed never fulfills you. You'll never live what Jesus in the Bible calls a rich and satisfying life. You'll never have a truly rich and satisfying life. He wasn't talking about money there, even though he used the word rich. He was just talking about like living the good life, like experiencing those things that really do satisfy you at the end of the day. Because at the end of the day, however much money you have, it'll never be enough. And so if your goal is just to have more and more, I mean, that's the definition of greedy. If that's what you're going to be about, if that's what you're going to make your business about, your personal life about, you're just never going to be satisfied, and you're going to come up empty, and you always will, because greed can never make you happy. So those are 5 problems that come with greed. Now I encourage you to talk about it with your group or your mentor. Use those resources that we have online to talk through some of this stuff and actually do something about this so that you don't allow greed to become a big part of your life or your business.